Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here to do a fun tag video that was started by the one and only Jerusha Couture. It's the one and done tag. So the premise of the tag is you can only choose one bag from every designer that you own, but that one bag is it. Like, you cannot buy another. That is it for the rest of your life. So if you have multiple bags from these designers, then you're in trouble because you only get one. And I thought this was so much fun. I was so fortunate to be tagged by two lovely ladies. One is Clara from ClaraZeela, and the other was Amy from FashionablyAmy. So thank you ladies so much for tagging me. I'm really excited to do this. Before we get into the video, I always like to introduce myself to those of you who are new here. My name is Kim and I love sharing with you guys all things luxury. I do unboxings, reviews, reveals, and I try to share as many tips and tricks as I can. So if that's something that interests you, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. And with that said, let's get right into it. Okay, so I know that the premise is that you only get to keep one. The problem with me is I have a very small collection. It's very curated. A lot of these designers I only have one bag from, so it would be really easy for me to just show it to you guys and be done with it. But then it eliminates having to choose one, and so I decided that I'm going to share these bags. But then if that's the only bag I own from that designer, then I'm going to also tell you guys whether or not that is the one bag I would want to keep, and if not, what bag I would get instead. So I just added that little twist for my unique circumstance. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get right into it. So the first brand I wanted to cover is Celine, and the bag that I have is this beauty right here. This is the Celine box bag, and mine is in the teen size. Would this be the one bag to keep? Absolutely, yes. I really love this bag. It is so classic. It is such a useful bag, such a great size. I really, really love the teen size, and it is very comparable, I feel like, to the Hermes Constance. And yeah, these you can get at really great prices right now. I got mine at an amazing price from Coco Approved, and I just absolutely love this bag. I love the color that I have it in. I think it's just absolutely perfect. So this is the only bag from Celine that I would want to keep in my collection. So the next designer is Dior. And again, I have only one bag from Dior, and it is this beauty right here. This is the Lady Dior in the supple calfskin. This is in the medium size. So I know it looks really big on screen right now. Bags, I think, kind of tend to look a little bit bigger than they actually are. So like the tinier bags are actually in real life very, very tiny. Whereas this bag, although it looks really big, it's about the size of the Pochette Métis. And I know a lot of people know what the Pochette Métis size is like. Would this be the only bag? Absolutely 1000% yes, because I just love the Lady Dior, especially in this supple calfskin. I lead a very, very casual lifestyle, so I feel like if I had it in the regular leather that it comes in, I don't think I would get much use out of it. But because of this and this malleability and, you know, just how casual this thing looks, I think that's why I get a ton of use out of it. So yes, this would definitely be the one bag that I would keep from Dior. Moving right along, the next designer that I have only one bag from is this from Loewe. And this is the puzzle bag in the medium size in this beautiful tan leather. And you guys know how much I love this bag. Now, is this the bag that I would keep if I only got to choose one? I had to think about it because of the new soft puzzle that is coming out. Honestly, it just looks so yummy and delicious, and I love all the new details of it. So I did have to think about this, and after debating on it for a while, I decided that I would keep this one. It is just so easy to use. The size is amazing because you can just throw everything in and not worry about it. There is a back pocket. There is the very big compartment, and also like this flap. I know some people don't like it. I love it because I don't have to keep my bag zipped up, and I'm very lazy about zipping up my bags. This top handle is like no other. If you guys have never felt a puzzle bag in your hands, Like Loewe top handles are just so amazing. I know that the new bag, it had the, you know, the squishy top handle. That one is intentionally made to be squishy. Like the interior of that handle is something very, the squeeze bag. It's something that you can actually squeeze onto. That's how they made it. However, this is just, it's just leather with something, you know, stiffer inside, but it is just so bouncy and comfortable. And even on the arm, it's just too comfortable. The size is great. I know most people want to go smaller, but for me, I just love using this as a shoulder bag. I do not use this crossbody at all, although I could. And I usually use it as a shoulder bag or just a top handle only bag. And it's great. I love it. And yes, this size in this color, this is the one bag that I would keep from Loewe if I had to choose. All right, so I remember I do have a Fendi bag, kind of. So I have the Fendi Nano Peekaboo, which I forgot to bring it out because it is a micro bag and technically it's probably categorized as an SLG, but just to make it more fun, I do own that from Fendi. I love it. Would that be the one bag to keep? No, of course not. If I could choose just one bag from Fendi, it would be the bag that I sold a couple years ago. The Fendi baguette in the Napa calfskin. Oh my gosh, that bag is amazing. I sold that because the top handle on the version that I have, you can't put it over your shoulder. Whereas the more recent ones, the top handles are a little bit longer so that you can actually carry it over the shoulder as like a, you know, under your arm type of bag. And I think the baguette is just so lovely that way. And I sold it because I figured in the future, I would probably get it with that longer top handle. And yeah, that's the only reason I let go of it at the time. I'm content with my decision, but if I were to choose one Fendi bag to get, that is it. I would get that baguette back, no questions asked, just with the longer top handle. So yes, that is the one bag from Fendi that I would definitely want and keep. All right, so I have two brands left. The first one is a little bit easier because I only have two bags from this brand, and that brand is Hermes. I have my Evelyn TPM in this gorgeous bamboo color. I love that bag. I use that bag so much. And that color, because you guys saw my collection is basically brown and black. And that one is a green, so absolutely love it. It really serves a purpose in my collection. However, you guys know what I'm gonna pick, right? If I had to choose only one, of course, I would choose my beautiful Kelly 25 in the box calfskin. This is my dream bag. If I had a choice of this and any other bag from Hermes, I would keep this in this leather, in this color combo, the black with palladium hardware. This is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I would not change a single thing about this bag. I love it, and this would be the only Hermes bag that I would keep given a choice. So the final designer in my handbag collection is the hardest one. It is Chanel, and I think Chanel consists of, oh gosh, probably half of my collection, and I love every single Chanel bag that I have. I mean, I've almost parted ways with my So Black Coco handle, and I've almost parted ways with my Chanel Deauville tote, and I couldn't do it. I am usually very quick to sell. I do not hesitate, and when I think that I want to sell something, I just do it. My YouTube friends have commented like, oh my gosh, you are so relentless. And yeah, that's how I am. However, with these Chanel bags, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. And so yeah, like I'm attached to every single Chanel handbag that I own. And if you guys want to see all the Chanel bags in my collection, I'll link my most recent handbag collection video. I think it was maybe last year or 2023 that I filmed it. But anyways, you'll probably see most of them there. So yeah, I'll link that video down below for you guys. Yeah, I just love all my Chanel handbags. So I really debated. I really thought about it. And the one and only handbag from Chanel that I would keep forever would be, you got it, this mini rectangular, in this caramel color. I love it so much. Now, would this be the bag that I keep if I could choose something else that was not in my collection? I had to think about it because I do want a Chanel classic flap. I've owned it previously in the jumbo size. I really regret never getting it in the medium size. Now, if I had gotten it, and I did have a classic flap in my collection, would I choose that over this? And the answer is maybe. However, as of today, I do not own a classic flap, and this handbag, the mini rectangular in this caramel, is my favorite Chanel handbag. It's not my most used, but it's my favorite, and especially in this color. Like if I had this in the black, because I did own the mini rectangular in the black caviar it was the 17C version with the edge stitching. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I sold it, and I've never regretted it. I actually love this more. So I know that mini rectangular in the caviar is a holy grail for many people, but I love it in this color. I just think the mini rectangulars are so gorgeous in the lambskin, and in this caramel, it just adds something to my collection. It's not another black bag. It's really special. So yes, this is a bag that I would keep forever if this was the only Chanel handbag that I could keep in my collection. Editing Kim here. I realized that I have one more designer that I forgot to mention. It's because I was using this bag this week. It's from Givenchy. It's the Givenchy Antigona. I have this one bag from Givenchy. Now, is this a bag that I would keep if I were to only have one and be done? Absolutely yes. This is such a great bag. It is not as popular anymore, but I think it's so good. It really is sturdy, durable, easy to use, carefree. The only bad thing is the strap, how it disattaches from the bag itself from time to time. But other than that, it's absolutely perfect. And yes, this is the one bag that I would keep if I were one and done with Givenchy. That is it, you guys. Those are the one and only bags I would keep from these designers that I own. This was so much fun to do. So thank you, Jerusha, for making this tag, and thank you, Clara and Amy, for tagging me. I really appreciate that so much. I'm going to tag a few friends down in the comment section below. So if you have not done this tag, I would love for you to do it. Please check to see if your name is there. If you enjoy this video, I would truly appreciate if you could hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. And I don't know when my next video is going to be because my beautiful mom is coming to visit us for the first time in our new place. And she's gonna be here for most of February. So I have a feeling I'm not really gonna have time to film a video until March. So to let you guys know about that, I will still try to post on Instagram if I can. And I think that's it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next one. Take care, everybody.